Grave of the Fireflies. What is this? Oh, this. I can tell automatically when people start going, wait, what? Oh, this. All right. See, look, it starts to blow up. Okay. Here we go. This is for you, Jakester. I love the half-note pulses. I agree with you, Ekton Langley. Really pretty track. I love the opening. Kind of reminded me a little bit of that thing I played you that my dad did for Sinead O'Connor. That kind of, you know, kind of that gets you at the beginning with these beautiful voicings on the string arrangements. But what I loved about the string arrangements is that the supporting chordal approach of the string arrangements had a pulse of like these half notes. You know, that was supporting what that melody was, and I really I was getting into. I actually dove into that more than I did the melody. And when the harpsichord comes in, obviously, I'm still, because I don't know anything about this. This is a movie. It's apparently very sad. I don't know what's going on, but it's very somber. It's very kind of what's the word I'm looking for when you're just kind of like in a purgatory kind of vibe. But that's what it's taken out there. But that one little section where you heard me kind of dig into this is when the harpsichord was playing, there was something happening in the back that was supporting it with ambient and ethereal sound, but it was a bit of a pad. It sounded like a phasey or a warbly pad that was way back in there, and then the strings just kind of came back up. But I love this. Couple weird notes there. those string arrangements. Ugh, so pretty. Those. I'm sorry to stop it there. I'll get it back into that build there. What I love is that the composer, using whatever. Once again, I'm going to keep saying it just because I don't know everything and every instrument in the world. I don't know exactly what that reed is, or if it's a flute or a recorder or something that's culturally part of the reed or the wind instruments. But that's really pretty and that's really nice in that melody. But I'm just really rinsing on the string arrangements the composer's doing to support that. But there's that one little thing that happens there where it's kind of this like, it's not microtonal, it just does, it sounds like a very kind of abstract run of little that aren't necessarily in any key. It sounds like it's like a random thing, but because I don't know what scene this is being played over, and those of you who are fans of Grave of the Fireflies, whatever this scene is, maybe that adds a little bit of that kind of dissonance, odd little dissonance to it, but it's beautiful. Wait, I told you I'd take it back a little bit. Stand by. There's that weird little notes right there. You hear that pad in the background? That must be the Fireflies or something. Nice modulation, I like that. Now they went from harpsichord into kind of like an electro piano. Not an electric piano, but kind of a hybrid blend. Really nice supporting arpeggiation in a very soft kind of analog bell tone. Oh, that was it, huh? Oh. Wow, that's beautiful. They're the Fireflies again. That was stunning. That was absolutely beautiful. Now, because I don't know anything about this as a movie or whatever this is, I'm listening to it obviously just as a piece of music, and there's a lot of soul pulling that's going on in there, but it's laden with release. And as somber as that could be as a composition, by the string arrangement is what I call the release, like an emotional ambient kind of release. The meandering melody that the wind instrument was giving me in its writing was a sad hopeful. And if I don't know if I'm projecting what it is that if I'm saying that right, it's almost like there's some kind of positive possibility, but there's been enough pain already. So that's what that melody was kind of dictating to me. I did, like I said, notice, and I really super dug. It's a World War II movie with suffering children. Oh, all right, yeah, that's going to be a tough one. But as a composer, that's actually, as a composer, scenes like that, I've had probably the best time writing music emotionally. The last movie I did, it's been a couple of years ago now. Out of everything that it was a fun, bouncy kind of movie and stuff, and there was one scene where the father gets a heart attack and ends up in the hospital, and I have to take these kind of leitmotif parts of the movie and bring it into a somber kind of vibe, very much like this, where you have to let it breathe and it has to come in. But that's why I was moved at the opening with the string arrangements. Even though the melody is beautiful, you're supposed to be about the melody, my mind automatically goes to the support of that melody. And then the switching over the harpsichord to that kind of stacked EP kind of piano, kind of more of a 90s hybrid piano kind of vibe. I like that kind of. But behind all that, though, there was this beautiful little phase shifting pad that was swimming behind it. And to me the fun surprise. Well, there was a couple times where there were two notes that were played in the cello section that I was like, ooh, what point did you want to get across there? And I'm not saying it was bad. It definitely wasn't a mistake. Just, it's like a painter looking at a picture, somebody else's picture, and just goes, that's an odd choice of colors, but it still looks beautiful. That's what I mean by that. But I loved what I guess was the FireFlies. That was off tune. It wasn't really in a key. It wasn't sequenced in a key. So, silence is of the loudest thing a composer can work with. So that was a great suggestion. I really, really super appreciate that, Jackster. That was sick.